is up, people? Today I just got back from hitting some back, some arms, smashed that. I'll put some footage up later in the video. But today I'm trying to talk about how to get bigger arms. So right now my split is chest and tris, back and bis, shoulders, and then legs. So that alone is a decent amount of work for my arms. That will definitely promote some growth. But something I've started doing that I can for sure say has helped me gain some size on my arms, put on some mass, and even in just the past week is feeder workouts. So feeder workouts is something that Rich Piana came up with, which is basically a small workout right before you go to bed. Do it every night. So what he said to do was grab some light dumbbells, 10, 15 pounds. I don't have 10s, so I use 12s. That's what I have here. And you do 100 skull crushers laying on the ground, no stopping, and then you do 60 hammer curls, and then you do that 3 times, and no rest whatsoever. You just keep going. So I do that, chug a protein shake, go to bed. And I've been doing that for a little over a week now. I've already seen some growth. It's definitely working, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Probably for, I mean, another month or so. See how the progress goes. I honestly don't even get sore from it, which is pretty surprising. And I want to see if I start getting pain or anything or overly sore, I'll cut back on it. But right now, everything's going smooth. Everything's going great. No soreness, no pain, and just growth. So, like I said, I hit some back and some arms today. Right now, I'm gonna throw up some footage of my workout, just a little bit, and then my posing. And yeah. And the next big thing I want to talk about is diet and eating. So, speaking of that, I did just get back from the gym, so I'm about to go cook up some food. About to cook up a pound of ground turkey and put some rice with that, and that's really it. Put some sauce on it. That's what most of my meals consist of, most of my diet right now. So, I'm gonna go cook that up real quick, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I just finished cooking up the pound of ground beef. I got 70 carbs worth of rice. Gonna pound this really quick. I mean, really all there is to it is just eating enough on the bulk, really. And this is probably around 900 calories if I had to guess, 950, so around there. Close to like 80 grams of protein. So eat this 3 times a day, and then have some more meals throughout the day. I'm having 6, and it's really all you need. So right now I'm eating 3,600 to 3,700 calories a day. I'm trying to get 400 grams of carbs, 250 protein, and then keep the fat at like 100 or less. I'll usually go over a bit on the carbs. If I can go over on the protein, great. Just make sure it's at least 250. And then I'm also doing 250 calories of cardio every day along with that. So it's definitely a clean bulk versus when I've done dirty bulks before. And I've gained a lot of fat. They definitely work, but it's definitely easier, or not even easier. It's just more, just better, honestly, to do a clean bulk, so you don't have to cut for as long and just become fat. All right, and the last thing I want to talk about is overtraining, which is kind of popular right now for people to say how bad overtraining is and all of this, and which I do believe overtraining is a thing to some extent. Like if you're in the gym for 12 hours a day or something, obviously that's counterproductive. You don't need to be working out for 12 hours. But for me, I don't take rest days. I just, because my split is, like I said, chest and tries, back and buys, shoulders, legs, then I repeat. And although I don't take a rest day, I'm still having 72 hours of rest for each muscle group, because that's how my split works, to where I'll do one muscle group, there'll be 3 days, and then I train it again. So for my muscles, each muscle group, I'm having 72 hours of rest, which is plenty, and I think is honestly perfect. If I were to add in a pure rest day, I just don't see how that would be beneficial. I feel like um, that would honestly just be unneeded rest, and that could be a time I could be training instead. And believe me, I've done rest days before. Like I've had multiple splits before this. I honestly think I've gotten the most progress out of any split from the one I'm doing right now. And I've gotten the biggest I've ever gotten, and the heaviest, and the strongest. So unless something happens and I'm getting injured all the time, then yeah, I would have to put in some rest days. But right now, I've been doing this for 6 months, maybe 8 months, and I mean it's working. And I don't know. I don't think that overtraining is um, what people make it out to be, in the sense of not taking rest days. I feel like overtraining would be um, training for way too long with high intensity, because I don't train that long. I mean, I'll stay up in the gym for a while, 2 3 hours sometimes. That's I'm not working out the entire time. That's because like I'll talk to people for a while and I'll get distracted. But if I'm locked in and I'm just doing my workout, it only takes me like 45 minutes and I'm done. And then I also do 30 minutes of cardio. And I'll do that every day. So, but of actual weightlifting, I'm only doing about 45, maybe an hour of lifting, and I'm doing that every day. I don't see that as overtraining. I mean, I think it's perfect for me, and this overtraining concept of that everyone's like talks about and believes is, I really think would only affect you if you're doing a ridiculous amount of intensity along with long hours. Like if you're training 4 hours every day um, without stopping in high intensity, and you're not talking to anyone, you're just working out the entire time, yeah, I would see that as overtraining. But um, I'm only spending 45 minutes to an hour working out, um, and I have 72 hours of rest for each muscle group. I just don't see that as overtraining. And I mean, it shows my progress has been, I've been going up in weight and size and everything. And it's been working. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to run this split to the ground until it stops working. Hopefully, it will never stop working. It shouldn't. But if it does, then yeah, I'll change it up. But 8 months in, about, I think it's still working. So I'm going to keep it. All right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see my journey. I mean, I'm just doing this. Um, it's fun for me, man. Like I'm just trying to get as big as possible, and just keep doing that. And I'm gonna track my journey and show you guys, so y'all can see what I'm doing and how I'm progressing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and